I didn't like what she said to me, and I threw her a candy. And
were you ever told to leave?
No, never. When she was telling me to leave, you need to buy.
Just curious, did she tell you to leave?
No, she never did.
On September 4th, 2023, a man completely lost it when an employee refused to serve him for not having an ID.
So listen, I went there to buy cigarettes.
Okay.
And she yelled at me, and that provoked me.
This is the guy right here. We're both on press assault charges. He slapped the girl in the face.
No, I didn't slap no girl in the face.
He threw Snickers, hit her in the face.
Can you stand with
Through here, hit me.
Okay,
in the
let me talk to you inside.
No, I'm not going nowhere. Trust me, I'm not going nowhere.
You don't walk around us. Just hang out.
No. I'm here to.
First he said he had a picture ID. I said that's not going to work. And then he said, then he handed me the ID and he said, here you, which I called him over because I thought something was going to happen.
Okay.
Then he started screaming at me, throwing Snickers at me, and then he's like, oh, blah, 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 cussing me out. I said, get the out of my store now. You don't on the store. And then he went and had the video camera or whatever. I'm completely ignoring him at this point because
countless things of candy. She was hit in the face. I was hit. It's all right on this camera. Right
what did he tossed stuff at you?
Oh yeah, he threw all stuff behind the counter.
Can we go to the cameras?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to be victims? What do you want to do?
I want whatever.
If we're gonna go the battery route, we could also do disorderly intox route.
And he was up, his eyes were crossing. Especially since I sat there and I said, do you have your ID? I could already tell he was up, but that's when I called him up.
She said, this customer's getting, rowdy. Can you just switch with me?
Right. Okay.
Because he's like, oh, here's my ID. You want to make it difficult? And
sorry,
then that's when he stuck up for me.
And then he just exploded.
Okay, can I ask you? Sure. Is there against the law to restrain an ID from me?
I don't know the situation.
Can I explain it to you?
Well, you're not going to explain it to me. I'm not the one investigating it. The other officer is, so we're going to wait for him to come back.
I'm the one.
He's going to talk to us later.
Here he is, right?
So now
and I told him, he said, I have an ID on my phone. Is that okay? I said, no. See?
So he's...
And he said, here, you stupid. You want to make it...
Watch, he's going to grab him. There
what happened there? What happened there? Can you show me that?
He's throwing them.
He throws at both of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's taking videos of us. I'm down at this store. This right here. This guy right here. And he's trying to talk to him. He's like, dude, I'm done talking to you.
When he goes by the t-shirts, he starts throwing even more stuff.
At you guys or just...
At me, yeah.
Okay.
See, he's got us on video and we ain't doing nothing.
Okay. Okay. Hey man, can I talk to you over here? People don't know.
I come here to buy cigarettes, and I asked her to give me the cigarettes. And then I don't remember what happened, and she offended me. And I told her, hey, listen, you have my ID. And she just started crossing at me, and I didn't like what she said to me.
Okay.
And then my first intention was throwing her a candy. And I don't believe, look at her, she's smoking, she's working.
Just don't worry about that. What happened with the candy?
The candy.
What about it?
She offended me.
Okay.
And I threw her a candy. And then she started, okay, now you're going to jail.
Okay.
And then they call you, and I said, okay, give me my ID back. And they didn't want to give my ID back. They call you guys, and they still restricted my ID. I believe that that's against the law. When I see that it was messed up because I shouldn't throw a candy at her, I said, listen, I'm sorry, I shouldn't throw your candy, but you shouldn't react to me like that way you act to me.
Was candy only thrown at her? Or was it...
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You guys saw in the cameras?
Yes. Were you ever told to leave?
No, never. When she was telling me to leave, I was like, okay, I'll leave, just give me my ID back. And she didn't want to give my ID back.
Just curious, did she tell you to leave?
No, she never did.
But you just said when you told me to...
No, she offended me.
Right.
And she would have told me, listen, I'm not going to serve you, just leave. I would have left. Like, I never felt so bad, like the way she made me react. That's why I reacted that way.
Okay.
Officer, I feel really bad. I've never been in this kind of situation.
Sure.
Like I said, I'm a business owner. I have a business. And I really can't go to jail because my business runs with me.
You didn't leave because...
They never told me to leave.
But you just said that they told you to leave.
No,
you
didn't
want to leave because your ID was still here.
No. They never told me to leave. If they would have told me, listen, if they would have told me to leave, I would have.
That's why I'm getting your side of the story, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
And listen, there's
can you just hang out right here? Talk to you for a second.
Yes.
But she offended me. She insulted me, and she offended me. That's why I reacted the way she liked.
But the thing is, people can.
Officer, but it's not fair for her to be.
When is life fair?
Life. This is why America.
Yeah, when is life fair?
Life is fair.
It doesn't have to be fair.
Listen,
And people can be
no
offensive.
one here is above the law. She, by no...
But she didn't break a law. Being offensive is not a law.
No, if she's working, she needs to be professional.
But that's not a law.
She can't come here and be... I don't know how the word say it, because my English is not really good. She can't come to me and throw me a word that is racist. She told me, get the fuck out of here.
What's racist about that statement?
What's racist? She told me, Spanish guy, get out of here. And this is why I reacted like, I don't allow that to happen to me.
Saying Spanish is also not a racist term.
The way she say it is, officer. If you guys can listen to the camera, so you guys can see why I reacted like that. One of the things of the United States law is no one's above the law, and racism in this country is not allowed, right or wrong.
Racism is not illegal. No.
It's not illegal.
No.
But you think
there's protected classes, which makes it a hate crime if
officer,
a protected
you think
class.
It's fair for me to come to the store, buy cigarettes, and her to be racist to me? It's not what you say. It's how you say it, right or wrong.
I don't know how you
okay,
can
officer,
say Spanish.
If you want to go on her side, you can go ahead.
I'm not on anyone's side.
No, but you're trying to, because like I'm telling you, it's not what you say, it's what you say.
I'm saying that you have to be in control of your own reactions.
Yeah, I'm right, but she needs to be.
And you can't blame other people for your actions.
No. Yeah, but
that's exactly what you're doing.
But in the way she said it, it was not professional, and that's what made me mad.
Okay.
But the way she said it, she's not even supposed to be like that, and I don't think it's fair for me to take all the fault and not. It should be fair.
That's not how life is. Life is not fair.
Okay. But like I said, this is America, and no one is above the law.
No one's above the law, but she didn't break the law. That's different.
Things bring her back, buddy.
Take a step back. If you approach an officer, you'll be disrupting the law. You'll go to jail. Do not approach.
Come with me.
Oficial, ¿le puedo hacer una pregunta?
What's up?
¿Por qué we're looking his
battery?
Battery.
Yep. Can you face my car, please?
You was the one that provoked this?
No. There's no charges for provoking anything. That's just verbal. What you're talking about is a professional thing, which is a civil matter. It is not something you toss chocolate bars at.
You would never went to court.
You never got convicted for anything?
No. Okay. So how much was that found?
I don't know. It depends on what the criminal history is like. I'm going to read you this. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I got you on video. Can I show you something? Yeah, what was that about?
You heard what she told me, why she provoked me that? I don't think it's fair to being racist.
What do you mean she's racist?
She offended me, officer.
How does she offend
She told me, you three Spanish guy, get out of here. That's why I reacted like that, because I don't think she should say that. She's in a professional way because she's in her work area. I'm not, I'm a visitor. She could have told me, listen, I don't want to serve you, please leave the store, and she would have given my ID back. She didn't want to give my ID back, and she offended me. That's why I reacted like that.
So why did you throw it at the other guy?
No, I didn't throw at the other guy. If
There's
I threw
video
at the
of it.
I didn't mean to throw at the other guy.
Like right here.
Officer, I was...
No, I'm going to show you.
Okay, listen.
Right here.
Because I was trying to explain it to him, what she told me, and he didn't care. And that's why I was mad.
So you threw it at him too?
No, I didn't mean to throw him. He took my ID and he said, I don't fuck what you're saying. I'm going to press charges against you guys. Because he defended her.
Right. So what? It's not right to throw stuff at people.
I understand that, officer, but if I come here to tell you, how are you going to react, officer? I'm a United States citizen.
Obviously, I'd be upset, but I'm not going to...
Officer,
I'm not going to hurt somebody.
Officer, the way she said it was really offended. And I tried to talk to him, and he didn't care. He just called you guys, and that's why I didn't like it.
It kind of like escalated at that point.
But, officer, he should have listened to my story.
So
officer,
you did throw it at him. You just didn't mean to throw it at him.
No.
Or
I
you
didn't
just got
mean to
mad.
I was mad at her, not at him. But I didn't want to throw at him. I didn't want to throw
But like
him.
the video is like directed towards him. Would you?
He got in the way, I guess. But officer,
he's like right. So he's standing right here. She's right here. Correct. If it was like I saw you throwing at her direction, it makes sense.
Like I said, I didn't mean to. The problem was with her, not with him.
Okay.
And when he come into the way, he was the one. He didn't want to listen to me. He just straight calling you guys. You think it's fair for him to not to give my ID back and restrict my ID? So please don't.
Well, they have policies and procedures with what they do. If they see a fake ID, they will take
Officer,
it.
but my ID was not fake.
But either way, you still threw chocolate at them.
Officer,
Okay.
He was charged with battery.